Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. It's that time again. Try and knock out a few videos. Let me do some adjusting. There we go. That should work, shouldn't it? So in this video, I am going to do another motorway drive from Cheriton to Ashford on the M20. Mostly because I've got to get out and do a few things. So I might as well record some videos. It's kind of a bleak day, so kind of just watch out for slippery surfaces, that kind of stuff. And just keep your eyes out for hazards, anticipation. Right, let's do it. M20. Looking forward to it. We've had some horrendous rain, haven't we, lately? But today seems to be a bit patchy. You can see clouds up ahead, but we've had sunshine this morning as well. Hopefully it'll stay out of the way. But that's good, because it means we don't get glary sunshine, which makes for a good drive. Right, onto the M20, motorway regulations will apply. Minimum speed 50, maximum speed 70. Stay in the left-hand lane unless you're overtaking. So this looks like a filter lane, but this becomes lane 1 of the 3-lane motorway, so I can stay in it. Get myself up to 70. "12 miles to Ashford," and I usually gauge miles by minutes. I know it's not 60 miles an hour, but that would make sense, because if you're driving for an hour at 60, you will cover 60 miles, won't you? 60 minutes. So this journey should take 12 minutes. That's what I reckon. Right, some slip roads joining the main carriageway. I can see the white Volkswagen, but I'll get past that before he's at a place to join, so I don't need to move out. Just keeping alert, keeping my eyes peeled all the time. I had this idea that when I'm driving and there are long stretches and I don't say anything, I might fade out the image of me in the top right of your screen so that you just get the full view. So that's what I'm thinking I might do on this video, as has been the example back there. Okay, series of slower vehicles than me, so I'm thinking I'll get into this lane. some vehicles stranded on the hard shoulder, so just be wary of anyone pulling out, just to give them some room. Ooh, Porsche 924 broken down. The woes of classic cars. I don't think it's so much a case of it's pouring with rain, but there's a lot of spray coming up off the vehicles. Got one car behind me, kind of doing the same speed, so I'll indicate that I'm coming out, and he's letting me out. Gave me a little bit of a flash. Thank you very much. And I shall slide back in. No point sitting in the outside lane because I'm nowhere near that little Citroen yet. So we're coming off at this next junction. It's half a mile away. I'm just going to sit behind the Citroen. If I try and overtake and then try and squeeze in at the last minute, it could cause a little bit of frustration for other drivers. And I'll get there soon enough, won't I? We've got our 100-yard markers here. Just like that Skoda did, or was it a Seat? Outside lane into the slip road. Lights are green. Will they stay green? End of motorway into a 40 zone. No stopping at any time for 3 miles. Unless, of course, you break down. Because you can't help but stop then, can you? Right, at this roundabout there's actually a slip road or slip lane, which I'm going to take. It just means I avoid the roundabout. But I will still have to watch for my right as I then join the dual carriageway. Feels like a Formula One chicane. Whee! The next set of lights, I want to turn right. So I'll think about getting in my lane in a minute. It's a new road layout, so I'm not sure of the lane setup. It's funny that they give you 2 feeder lanes which turn into the Sevington Business Park. I think 1 would have been sufficient. Strange that. This really is a very large junction and lots of lanes. Kind of overkill, if you ask me. 2 of everything would have been sufficient. I'm just going to pull in here to conclude the video. I don't need to go into McDonald's for a coffee because I bought one just before I started. Do a bit of a U-ey here. Just pull up on these double yellows so that I can end the video. So there you go, that was, what was it? Cheriton to Ashford Sevington on the M20. Straightforward enough run, right? Okay, so I'm knocking out quite a few today, so it'll keep the momentum going. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and do hit the like, please, because it pushes the content out to a wider audience, helps the channel grow, and I need it to grow, so I need you to do that. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Drive with care.